Hello everyone, this is Kweku from Next Gen Windows, bringing you an updated look at Xbox Video. Microsoft recently updated this behind the scenes, bringing it along the lines of Xbox Music's interface. And if you look at my earlier video on Xbox Video, which will be right here on the screen right about now, you'll notice that yes, there's a major overhaul, and it's no longer the dashboard-like thing, dashboard-like experience that it used to be. Now it's actually more friendly with touch and mouse. You don't have to scroll to go, left and right. Instead, you just scroll down to scroll down. So that's one little thing, but that a lot of people will probably end up liking from this. And right off the bat, we can see here that there is this sliding panel here that slides. And obviously, if you use a touchscreen, you can just swipe to left and right to go left and right. You can click this arrow with a mouse like I'm doing, which I accidentally clicked on it, but let's go back. You can click those arrows left and right, and you can see that you go to the next preview screen, the next preview that comes up on top. So it's a pretty cool thing that you see on a whole bunch of stores nowadays. And then you see other little things like the new videos, featured movies, featured sets, top movies down here, all with their view all buttons down there in each green icon right there, green wording right there. All with also some more arrows here, so you can see more of the featured sets and the featured new, all the big stuff that you see in most things. So that's a cool thing that they added, and it's a nice interface. Finally, it's nice and smooth and slick. It's no longer I would say originally it was more of the lines of the earlier Metro interface, where everything had to be big and in your face, and everything had to be only touch friendly and not really mouse friendly at all. But now they kind of went the route and made it dual for both, so it's pretty good. There is no right clicking to swipe up or anything like that, so all you do is just see what you see here and tap what you want, and you get straight into it. So we're going to go to collection tab here, and you can see some of the things that are in my collection here. You can see how it looks like. I see TV, it all looks the same here, and you can sort it by date added or A to Z, or you can choose where you look, so it bring up the Metro style file manager, which I kind of still don't understand why it hasn't been implemented on like Windows RT yet, but eventually they'll get there. And then the TV store, you have the same layout, same pretty much things here as before, only they have different, obviously these will change over time. These headlines will change over time. This one is last night's shows. So I guess this is shows that came on last night. I'm not exactly sure. I didn't really watch TV. But you can see some of their top TV shows here. Arrow, one of my favorites, being number 8, and Dragon Ball Z, of course, a lot of people's favorites. Korra, a lot of things like that. Seems like a lot of anime showing up on here. Even Sailor Moon, which is interesting. But yeah, you can see all the little things that they put on, same layouts as before. Everything will be familiar if you're familiar with Xbox Music. Let's take a look at this button here. And all this button here does is, as you can see, it just shrunk the wording here, shrunk the icons and everything, so that you can see more of the content on the main page instead of seeing the menu bar. Unless you want to know what each icon set means, then you can tap that again to see that it means collection, movie store, and TV store. And now if you want to search for things, you can say search for Nightwing, like I was trying to do, and there you go. You see DC Universe, Son of Batman. I was looking for that. And while we're here, you can see how it looks like when you search. You can hit all, or you can click that arrow and see movies, TV, which sorts it by those, or what's in your collection or what's in the store. So obviously I don't own this. So now that we want to see how, now we're going to see how TV shows or movies are displayed in their details view on this application. So we're going to hit DC Universe, Son of Batman. And now you can see here that, they laid it out pretty nicely. You see the description and all the information that you need to know about the movie or TV show. You can rent it, buy an HD, switch to SD, which we can click on, and it just switches it and changes the price. You can click it again, and you can see it increase the price. You can watch a trailer, which we won't do until I finish this page here, so we can see how the video player looks like. But you can see here they have their similar movies things, so if you're interested in that, you'll probably be interested in other things from DC Universe, and maybe even Voltron, which I'm not sure exactly. And then they have the Rotten Tomatoes scores, the actors, all of which you can click on their picture, and you can actually take a look at other things by them that they've been in or they've been featured in. So that's a pretty cool thing. You see some more information at the bottom, how much gigabytes or megabytes it takes, depending on which definition you choose, release date information, and all the other stuff that you could be interested in, and all that stuff. So now finally, let's take a look at the when we watch the trailer of DC Son of Batman, DC Universe. We can see how the video player looks, and note that I will not actually show the full trailer because let's face it, copyright, we don't want that. So here we go, we'll take a look at that.
Talia, what do you want?
My father's
And
dead.
then we'll pause it right here. So now it says DC Comics, and now you can see how the video player looks if you were to buy a video from here, or even import your video that you have on your computer already, how it would look like when you play it on here. So you can see it looks pretty nice now. It's not exactly like super touch friendly from before, but it's still touch friendly. Icons are nicely spaced apart. It doesn't seem to be crashing or anything like before it used to on me. You can see the closed captioning, which is not available for right now, but obviously once we have an actual movie that we purchased on here, then you'll have closed captioning. And then you see your volume. I'm not sure whether this volume is actually just for this application or it's for the overall computer. So let's take a look. Yeah, this is actually just for this application, and you can actually drag it if you have a mouse or even a touch. You can mute it instantly or whatever. Hit pause, play, and all that scrubbing from here. There you go. And then so yeah, it looks like a pretty nice application. It's something that I probably would definitely recommend because I used to use this a lot when I was watching videos on my computer. In fact, I probably will end up using it again eventually when I have videos that I need to watch that I download. So, and then last thing we'll take a look at is the snap view. This is the half snapped view, so you can see you can still click that to see what the menu bars actually mean, or you can just tap it if you're in snap view, which obviously I would recommend because let's face it, you don't have a lot of space here, so you might want to have more on the content rather than the menu. And then you can close it all the way to here. This is the smallest it'll go, and this is how it looks like there. And still, let's take a look. Yep, still we can see that they give you the option to see your full descriptions on everything. So yeah, it looks pretty nice. It's a really nice application that Microsoft created, or rather updated. Yeah, and that's about it. This has been Xbox Video, an updated look at the application. For more information on this application, check out the page on the Windows Store, which I will post in the description below. If you have any other questions about anything that I said today, let me know in the comments section below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.